Here I am in Costa Rica with the surf legend, Robert August. Yes, from the 1966 film, The Endless Summer.
1963.
This is when he did the filming.
63 is when we made
This is when he did the filming, but it didn't come out till 66,
That's
right?
when it was in the theater.
Okay, yeah, I gotcha.
Okay.
Alright, well, thanks for clearing that up. Yeah, sweet.
Way before you were born.
Oh yeah, well, I was born in 70, so alright, so, and he's about to show us how to make a surfboard.
She can film whatever she wants. You want to start with the correct piece of foam because you don't want to waste material. They're expensive. They're from 100 to 150 bucks just for a piece of foam. So you don't want to have half of it on the floor and make a board this big out of this. So make sure you have the correct thing to start with. It's a blanket made. It's like a huge waffle iron. It's a two-piece mold. It opens up, and there's the bottom half and the top half. And you wax the bottom half. You put a piece of paper down. You can see there's a small piece of sheet of paper on the top and the bottom. And you mix it in a bucket, paper bucket. You mix up. It's basically polyurethane foam, and it's a two-part. It's got a catalyst in there. You put it in the bucket. You stir it like a big pancake, a batter mixer, and it starts. Once it starts foaming upwards, and you pour it in the bottom of the mold. Put a nice puddle right in here, and then you put a piece of paper over that. The other part is waxed. The mold itself is waxed. You close it down just like a waffle iron. You clamp all these little clamps down, make it tight. It expands all the way out. Close the mold. You let it cure for a couple hours. Cut it down the middle with a self-centered bandsaw. You see every surfboard's got a piece of wood in it. The foam itself doesn't have much tensile strength, this way. So just by putting a small piece of wood in there, with the grain going long ways, it really adds some strength without adding a bunch of weight. So it's pretty strong.
Do you do that yourself, or
No,
you just have it?
buy them this way.
Right.
All the materials we use come from California. That's the best materials in the world. So the boards we're making here, they're, as far as I can see, they're like $80, $100 more than you pay at home or Florida, because they're shipping in India.
Sure.
You can see, okay, see how you can kind of see what's going on there. Now watch, if I turn off the overhead light, look at this. Look at the fabulous shadows. You can see everything. So I'm constantly going to be looking at it like she is to make sure everything's correct and symmetrical. And then I'm also going to be feeling it like this because it has to be correct on the button. So you can look at the same thing. See when you pick it up, how you can see every little detail. You'll see that's what I'm doing all the time. Hanging. It's got an adjustment here where I can take a deep cut or a shallow cut. It's got a grinding blade here, and it's difficult to learn how to use this thing, but that's what we shape with. I'm going to make this board for a guy named Richard Fielding, and he lives somewhere, 619, so that's San Diego somewhere. And he's got his, what shape he wants and everything, and here we go. everything, but he doesn't want a nose rider classic board. He wants a more pointy. See, like the nose on that board, it's got the width and everything, but he doesn't want a flat, round thing. So that's what I'm gonna make it.
Now, if you go back and forth with people making, ordering these boards, you know, what if someone doesn't know what they want? For example?
Well, we can talk about it, or they can get some direction. Some of the curves that I want to use on this outline that aren't on that one, and then I want to use the template for the nose on that one. So it's a little each, you kind of got to know where you want to end up. Once a rounded pintail, there's a lot of conversation about the tail shape. There's all this other stuff that makes it a lot more difficult. People get in these big arguments, but conversations about, I want a swallowtail, and it releases a little, it holds in better. No, I like a square tail. I want the stability back there. I want a squash tail, like, just rounded square tail. Anyway, whatever they want. See, they get these conversations about what you do with this last little part, but, personal preference.
And a 15-foot blade don't care what you want.
The fin placement and all that is, a lot more important. big giant guy that wants to float. Last summer, I've kept track over the years of what I do. I used to do a lot of production shipping in Japan and Australia when we were just getting into it and we'd watch and pay me. So I used to do 5, 6, 7 boards a day, every day. And last summer, I personally hand-shaped, no computers, the CNC machine, my 41,000 surfboards. And I don't mind going to work. It's no fun over there. Because when you're working, you're one end or another, and you get distorted view. But if you stand it up like that, you go, okay, I know that's what you wanted. Change anything, I'll be constantly feeling it and looking at it because, come here and I'll show you what I'm doing, all right? You see me picking it up? Okay, put your hand under here. See how when you look down here, it's rough, but you can see the curves, the thickness, the slope.
Are you putting a V bottom?
No.
Like
Flat.
a V, flat.
A little V in the tail.
Okay.
Okay, now set it down. You've seen me do it 30 times already. Take your hand and feel it. It's rough, but it better be similar thickness, similar slope.
Right.
Or I better correct it before I start sanding.
Yeah, just a slight rock.
Yes.
Very
So
nice.
you saw I turned it up because you want, you don't want the purling thing, you don't want to turn it down. But if it's a nose rider, you want it pretty flat for nose rider. But this is not. So,
Beautiful.
anybody has to
Masterpiece.
do the same thing back here? Just like he did. Just see how,
Like looking at Joyce.
see how you can see all these slopes and curves. It's rough. And you feel it. And pretty similar, huh?
Very much.
You don't want to continue unless it's close. You've seen me look at it and feel it 30 times.
It's ready to go.
So basically, this is the shape of the board. This is what the guy's going to get. And the rest of what I'm going to do is, smoothing it out. This is a sure form. If anybody's a builder, you use drywall, you smooth it out and paint over it where you can see it's rough. And this is the tool that will take out this, and then, like we were talking about sandpaper, I use a lot of different grades of sandpaper. So, you can feel it. So
pretty much trying to
I made some scratches and stuff with that Surfboard, taking these out. And then, when I get down towards the end, I'm gonna smooth out the scratches I made with that, fine sandpaper.
What's your final grit?
This is like an old piece of
80, I'll say 80 or something,
yeah, and this is like 40. So, and then we get down to the screening part, where I'm gonna round the rails, I'm gonna take out the tiny little scratches that I made with the sandpaper, and then I'm gonna get down to the end. You can feel the difference. I mean, it's basic, but this is
similar
a
for
gritty
gravel,
scratch. Yeah,
Same thing, yeah.
and then I'll get down to fine sanding it with that. And,
Oh, I see it.
when I fine sand with that, and then I've got an old piece here that I've had for like 6 months or so that's really soft, and I can put it on this pad here and go around the rails where there won't be a mark anywhere. And like that. So there's not a scratch anywhere. It's correct.
That's just so smooth. I don't leave a fingerprint
But
on
see,
it.
I mean, structurally, it wouldn't hurt if there were scratches and stuff, but you're gonna get some color work and stuff on here where they tape it off and spray it. And if it's not completely smooth, the paint will leak underneath the tape a little bit, it looks scruffy, it just won't look very professional. So if I'm a shaper and I'm any good, it's correct, there's not a mark anywhere. And so
Beautiful work.
with all the, these other little hand tools and stuff, see, what I've done here, this shape is kind of similar to this one that I'm making today. So that's pretty much the whole routine is me walking back and forth, sanding and screening.
That was 2 miles worth of walking, right?
Yeah. Well, I've still got a ways to go to get it like this, but the rest, the first part that you watch me do there is the shape. That's the skill, is using that machine there to make what this guy wants. So I know that the shape is there, the rest of it is just smoothing it all out. So it's like this, very behind the page, he's studied, he's good. And so they'll tape it off. This guy wants, this one here wants a blue bottom and rails with a black pin line. And they want some artwork done that simulated wood-looking deck. So they'll do all that, put a black pin line between that, and then put the fiberglass on the bottom, let it dry. There's an overlap edge here that has to be sanded down smooth, and then you glass the deck and wrap that around the rails. So you got a lot more glass on the rails, the top and the bottom, because that's where you get your views of hidden things on the rails. And double glass on the deck and single on the bottom.
And so the camera.
Because this
oh,
is
sorry.
where you get your views, from your knees and your heels and everything. If you see an old board that is real light, it's all sunk in on this part. The bottom, you doesn't really get any views unless you hit a rock. Well, if you hit a rock, you're going to get a hole anyway, no matter what. So that's pretty much the way it is. You let that all dry. Put the thin applications in there, whichever box, long box, side boxes, wherever you want them. And then sand that down, put a little piece of glass on top of it so it's strong. And then you put a hot coat, which is laminating resin with a little surfacing agent in there so you can sand it. So you sand it down, top and bottom, perfectly. And then you put a gloss coat on, which is a real kind of an expensive gloss resin. It's really fine and nice, and it's got surfacing agent in there. So you do the top, do the bottom, and then polish it pretty much like you polish a car. Wet and dry sandpaper, polish, shine it, and it's finished. So it's the day-to-day process of doing the color work, glass on one side, let it dry, flip it over, glass the other side, hot coat one side, put the thin application, let that dry. So it's like a 5 or 6 day process, to actually finish a board.
Now just tell the camera what the next step is from once you get it all smoothed out. Then what's the next step after that?
Yeah, put the color work on there. Or it can just be clear with no color work, and you just put the fiberglass on there.
But you send it to the glass shop to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't do that here.
And then